welcome back to 18 Crow Tarot. I'm Stacy, and I wanted to do an energy check. Let's clear out the space, and let's see what today's message is here to say to you. Trust that this is timeless. So whenever you see it, it may apply. All right, so we have sacred space, territory, and influence. At the top, we have direction, and at the bottom, we have mimicry. Again, with the mimicry. So, scavenge, exposed, observation. Interesting. So it's still like similar energies from before, and then at the top it's like, it's probably like a good, you're battling fear to grow. Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's see more about this. What about sacred space? Let's see. Knight of Wands and the Magician. I think you're actively creating something for yourself. The Tower, territory, and the Six of Cups. I'm gonna put this back just in case because I pulled them out. So if they come out again, it confirms it. So what about sacred space? The Queen of Swords. So you're cutting things out that do not benefit your sacred space. Ooh, reverse, territory, Page of Swords. So you're cutting through immaturity. Hold on. You're going towards something more emotionally fulfilling. And then influence. You worked hard for something. Ooh, for that stability, the Ten of Pentacles. We got the, almost like off of a heartbreak or a bad experience. Let me just move this up. All right. Let's see, Ace of Pentacles. So, wow, okay, so it seems like you are heavily influenced, like you've been a hard worker, period, and you've been wanting stability. But it seems like you went through something difficult, but you used it as an opportunity to grow from it, to how do you make money from, not from this, but like you kind of took gears into your own hand, if we remember the Magician that came out from the sacred space. And number 3 is the creation. So Three of Wands is actively and passionately creating something. So a new beginning, new financial beginning, like stable as well, is an opportunity that came to you, or you took it as an opportunity, even though it was something that was potentially heartbreaking. And you're getting in return that stability. But it's also the Nine of Cups is you're steady, you're content with what you have. Like you're abundant in everything, basically. The Star and Six of Pentacles, like it's an equal exchange with I guess the work that you're putting in and what you're getting in return as well. Let's confirm this a little bit. Let's see another layer. Ten of Swords and Princess of Discs. Let's see. Can you tell us more about the Queen of Swords, Spirit? Oh, thank you. Eight of Cups and the Eon. So yeah, so you've actually had to walk away from something or turn things away from you in order to protect this sacred space, right? And it's actually helped you advance in life. It's re-sparked something, even though it came from the mind, you know, and being very cold and analytical. The cups are something emotional. So if something before was very triggering to you and things like that, you've actually had to grow from it and turned it into fire, into that passionate creation. So you created something out of basically loss, almost pain and loss. I'm gonna pause it real quick and check what this one means. All right, so the Page of Swords reversed, it's saying, oh, talking the big game, but doesn't back it up. The card reverse also may warn of jumping into hastily without proper research, as a result wasting energy. Ooh, okay, so the territory, like when you jumped into something and you gave your cup, you overworked or something. I mean, this is the 2 that came up for here. So, interesting. Okay, so you gave your cup hastily. All right, let's see more about the Page of Swords in reverse. What about it? What about it? Oh. The Three of Wands again, and the legacy. You wanted to create something, and you thought it was like a safe territory, a safe zone for you to be emotionally open. Yeah, you took action, you were moving towards it quick. And perhaps that's where this heartbreak came from. What about this Three of Swords? Oh, okay, baby. Let's see. Nine of Cups again. So yeah, so I feel like because of this whole thing, okay, so yeah, the worst came to worst. You found out, you had to introspect. It took you into initiation in order to ascend. You were basically in time out. You had to see for yourself, like, what are you comfortable with? What is your happiness? What consists of your happiness? Where does your faith reside? Why are you putting it in someone else? The light is like you saw the light within yourself. You ended up becoming more determined about this. And we still have worry. What is the worry about? Illusions. Okay, so what's the worry about? Hold on. What is this lack of clarity about? Ten of Wands. Carrying a load, carrying a burden. You're still holding on to something. The all. It's almost like, hold on. What about this? Two of Swords and Ten of Wands. Hermit, Six of Wands, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. So I guess they're still lingering. You go back and forth. Like sometimes you feel clear about everything that's happened, and then sometimes you feel like, okay, I'm still carrying a burden. So let's find out what it is that you're carrying. Let's see. What is the viewer carrying? Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. The Tower and the Six of Swords. Like leaving, it's again, I'm so sorry. It's leaving something behind. Yeah, Eight of Cups again. It's definitely leaving something behind. So it feels like it's like a burden to leave something behind, even though it might not. So it's almost like you're battling your, like the intuition that you have, the magic within you. That, let me see for this one. The magic within you that like, someone the Queen of Wands is someone very in tune with themselves and very passionate. And why would that be a burden though? Maybe burning out? Courage. So finding the courage to start a new adventure. To tell your story. So that's the burden. The burden is telling your story. You're not clear about, like you worry about what's going to be shared. How will it come out, perhaps? We have accept and surrender at the bottom, a bond. So I think at this point, what is Spirit asking you to do? Influence. All right, so gossip, passion. Are you going to be listening to the gossip? So yeah, so I guess like telling your story, like you might be at the center of some gossip, or you might be feeling other people gossiping about you, especially if you're the Queen of Wands. Like that means you're almost like a little witchy. Even if you're a guy, it would just mean that, like you pick up on energy and you're very connected to the earth, and you create, like you're a magician yourself. So humility, virtue, innocence, text, letter, interesting. So this is actually asking you to transmute that and mark. It's almost like, I want to say mark your territory or direct it. Like where do you want to go from here? What's the influence that you're trying to convey, create? And that Ten of Pentacles is like that stable. We have dream, fantasy. It's only a fantasy if you don't do anything about it. But right now, the Queen of Wands and the Chariot came out. It's like you want to take action. Let's see what's stopping you. What is stopping the viewer? Page of Wands. It's like a stable commitment, but maybe you're not committing fully. But they have the Six of, or maybe you're in the process of trying to commit. King of Cups. Yeah, stable over your emotions. The King of Wands. Maybe you have people trying to come at you pretending to be kings, or something like that. Or like maybe there is like a lot of opportunities that you're just a little bit all over the place with them. Because over here we have the Queen of Cups. So you're embodying different natures. Oh my goodness, my voice is going. This is insane. It's always when I do readings that like it just starts to change like this. So the Devil. So there's an attachment still. You're still dealing with an attachment to what? Maybe the gossip, maybe something is getting to you, like what people think of you. What is the attachment here? What is the attachment? Unconditional love, give with an open heart. Like I feel like you're still too innocent or too pure when it comes to the influence you keep around. Perhaps inviting them into your sacred space. Who are you going to share that space with? You know? Kings or immature people who don't really care. What else? So reject the old plan. There's a bribe, disguise, codes, like read between the lines and reject something that's not for you. I'm gonna take all this out of the table. But I feel like overall, you have to be brave enough to share your story. And we have the hobbies card, so it would be like, it can look in any way, shape, or form. And it's asking you to reject anything else, anything that could be possibly distracting you from that. I want to see more though. What about this influence? Can you tell me more about this influence? Oh, so the attachments it was like drawing you into something potentially bad. The King of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So yeah, someone who comes in highly intellectual. So someone could have possibly played you, and now you're just like a little bit guarded. You know, like you don't want to. You're leaving this behind, but it's still somehow influencing you. Okay, how can you let go of this? How can you let go of this? How can you let go of this? Equal exchange. Queen of Pentacles. Just finding a way to be grounded yourself and stable in yourself. Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. So the nostalgia is what's being connect with yourself again, because there's a lot of Queen's energy, there's a lot of introspection energy, the passionate. So it's connecting to yourself again in order to know. We have the 6, so 666 could be a number that you're seeing. We have the King of Swords, so yeah, that's that person, this energy that's still almost like affecting you in a way. We go from the 7 to the 6, so it's almost like cutting down, trimming down what's not giving you that equal exchange emotionally, or which it could also affect your stability. The Hangman, yes. If you might have to, like, you know, take a little chill pill and ponder on it, you might get that breakthrough, that mental breakthrough that you need in order to know how to proceed, in which direction you're going to go. All right. Let's see something from here. Oh, hell no. So, I mean, we have the truth. Okay, we have the Seed, the Shapeshifter, the Riddle, Sustainer, the Queen, the Truth, the Siren, and the Mountain. Okay. So from here, we have the seeds that you've been planting, what grew, what didn't. The riddle of your own. I feel like the sustainer is the energy you hold. You know, it feels like it's a lot of it is asking you to go inside. The Siren and the Queen, it's like this Queen of Wands energy, which it could be someone very enchanted, very passionate. And the truth about it, seeing yourself as a whole and not shutting it off almost for someone else. Like, don't close your heart. Don't reject the opportunities that come. You know, and I feel like it's helping you see the disguise in what, if people come in, if let's say you are gonna work with someone else, or you are having people come in and offer you things, you're gonna begin to be able to see through them and know their actual intentions. You know what I mean? So you are successful, even if right now it's only a thought. But let's see what else. Let's see what the shadow of this can tell us. What you're not seeing. What are you not seeing? What are you not? So yeah, release and get curious about what happens, how you turn out to be, who you turn out to be, after like actually releasing the devil energy that's keeping you a little stuck. It's keeping you. It's like what's holding you back. Or how can you learn from this? So get curious about what did you learn from this whole experience, dealing with the devil energy. And go within. I feel like that's where you'll get clear about it and find peace in the chaos. That the chaos came in order to clear out the way, so you can find a new direction into you, into your purpose. You know. So yeah, I hope you like this reading. I'll give it a like, share, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.